word from you out of the blue, the deep, deep blue.
Magnetic Island is an island approximately 5 nautical miles offshore from Townsville. There are about 2,500 permanent residents that live here. We are currently anchored in nearby Nellies Bay. There is a regular ferry service between Townsville and Magnetic Island. The island is a popular holiday destination and a fabulous stay for yachties. Today we are catching a bus to Magnetic Island National Park to check out the forts and some cuddly koala bears that live in their own natural habitat. An interesting fact about how Magnetic Island got its name is because when Captain Cook passed the island in 1770 while he was sailing up the coast, he claimed it had a magnetic effect on the ship's compass. People have since explored the area with various instruments, but nothing has been discovered to disprove this claim. Magnetic Island is affectionately known as Maggie Island. Well, a very good morning from Magnetic Island. Today we are going to trek the Forts Walk. This track was operational during the Second World War between 1943 and 1945. It has great views, and apparently it has koala bears that are quite often seen dozing in the trees. So, let's get going. We were interested to see what was built back in 1942, especially Peter, with him being a war history buff. Along this walk there is a fort, a signal station and an ammunition store. I tried to imagine what it was like to carry and haul the equipment, the guns, the ammunition, and all the building supplies to build the housing for the troops along this rocky track. We felt quite privileged to be able to walk in this national park that belongs to the traditional owners, the Walgaroo tribe. Seeing along here is to help divert the rain that comes rushing through here through the wet season. Well, I got pretty excited when I saw a sign posted and it said women's latrine and ablution block. But it was for single women between the ages of 18 and 45, which I just miss out, from 1941. So around here they say that the Australian Women's Army personnel, there were approximately 12 signallers here from mid-1943. There are lots of building remnants that are dotted along the track that were built. For example, there was the officers' mess, the sleeping quarters, and the camp mess where they came for their tucker. What we're looking at is the old barbecue where they cooked their breakfast, their lunch, and their dinner, and they shared their meals each and every day. Just ahead you can see a fort up there. That's tough. So the structure that we're looking at here is called the powder keg, and it was kept at a safe distance from the guns in case of enemy action. There was about 400 high explosive projectiles, each weighing around about 43 kilos. The Rangefinder station is where they had a perfect clear view of what was coming in around the bay. Below the Rangefinder station, there was a gun set up for the enemy. How lucky were we to see our koala bears nesting in their natural habitat freely without a care in the world.
Let me know when we should go, and I'll go get my car, and I'll drop you at the airport.
Here we are. Okay, we're up on top of the fort, and that's Horseshoe Bay just over there where we're anchored. It's nice and protected. Today there isn't any wind, which is unusual.
Just stand at the bottom there. Make sure.
Lots of American troops, they'd walk around town with 45 automatics on their hips. On my father, during the war, he was skipper of the tug Alert. I went out with him on many occasions. He was towing ships in and out of the harbour. He was also taking water out to all the ships in the bay, so because that 100 tonne of water meant a lot.
Just looking out there over to Cape Ferguson, we think about how we sailed all around that to get into Horseshoe Bay here at Magnetic Island.
On our next episode, we sail back to Townsville, where we hit the streets on scooters and check out some of the amazing street art. We then head to Queensland Country Stadium to watch the Wallabies play against Argentina in the Rugby Championships.